This painting has a lot of blue in it. So we're gonna be doing a dark blue fill this time around. My mouse is older. Yeah, the mouse is older than both of us. This is true. Is anybody here older than the Mario Paint mouse? It says 92. It doesn't say specifically. Yo, Jess. Yeah, I only did that one time like a month ago, man. Yeah. I don't do it all the time. Fuck. Why did it go down like that? Yo, the good news, Prac, more avatar quests are out today. That means you have to play more today. Sounds good? Sounds good. Bro, the avatar event. It's something. It's pretty aight. The cosmetics, they have like, you know, like a little like avatar pass thingy, like how they had for like the turtles. The little pass is pretty fire though. There's some good emotes, aka there's two, but I don't know, there's good stuff in there. But Prac legally has to play because you can get an Appa glider, and Prac legally has to get that. Yeah, they had it so it's like, you know, you have to like earn, like, they call it chi or ki, I guess chi. You have to earn like points towards like the little pass to unlock stuff. And you have to do like quests, like special quests, and they only had like a certain amount for like the first weekend. But I'm pretty sure it was today that there's more quests out now. Yeah, I'd imagine probably in a bit people would be playing. I'd probably play at some point. Yeah, like the ooze, yeah. Yeah, they used to do like the same kind of thing for like all these like collab, like little mini pass things. Which, you know, cool. I think the most tragic thing about the Turtles pass is none of the emotes were good. Like, you get 4 emotes, but they're all like the same thing, basically. They were all like the same emote, essentially. And they weren't like that good either. But like one of like the avatar emotes is like, you know, like Aang's little like air ball thing that he rides around, and it's like a traversal emote. But that's really cool. That's hype. And there's like a cabbage cart one. Shouts to cabbages. I feel like low-key might use, well, okay. Because it's called Blue Moon, so would it be unethical if I used white for the moon? But with the colors, maybe we can use some white and then put some blue on it. Because I want to use like some light blue to make like the sky pop a bit. Which, speaking of popping a bit, I noticed when I looked outside today that the leaves on the trees outside my house are starting to grow back. Which, I don't know. I mean, they've definitely, I guess, been in the process of doing that for a little bit here, but I didn't notice until this morning. And by this morning, I mean this afternoon, because I didn't get up from bed until, I think, like, a little bit after 12 is when I got up. Which, you know, not bad. Not bad. Nice little wake-up time. I think I only snoozed my alarm like 4 times today. Like, literally, if I just force myself mentally to just like pull the blankets off in the morning, it's like easy way for me to get up. But otherwise, it's like just chilling. We're just chilling. Getting comfy in bed. Okay. The moon right here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want like some white in this. Also, Prague, I don't know if you saw why I just put ones on mute. When y'all were talking about the Halo song for karaoke, I thought y'all were talking about like the Halo like opening song or whatever, like from the game. That's I think it's the Halo opening, like where it's just like a bunch of like oh, I as I said in one video, I just think of like some video of like a bunch of people singing it in like a bathroom, and there's like 10 plus people in this bathroom like singing it, and it's just like in like a school or something. I've never heard of this Halo by Beyonce. Okay, because out of context, as someone who doesn't know, yeah, all y'all said was Halo. There was no other context, and it's like I know people in the server like the game series Halo, and Skittle was one who likes Halo. So I'm like, oh, because I think that Halo song is like iconic. I think ? Yeah. Yeah. So I was unaware AF. Well, Prack, are you ready to play more Fortnite today to get the Appa glider? I still don't think you'll be able to get it though today, but they put more quests out today, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. I have no idea if I know this Beyonce song or not. Maybe I've heard it like on the radio. Yes, Earth Chakras. Yes. That's definite. This tea is cold AF, but it's Royal English Breakfast. And Vince gave it to me actually last time when he was over. He gave it to me as like a little like late birthday present. And apparently he said his work like just once a week gives him like a free thing of coffee pods or tea bags. And I guess you can just like pick whatever. And I'm like, damn, that's a nice little perk, just like free coffee and or tea. And it's like every week apparently. I'm like, damn, I'd be abusing that if they're giving it out for free. So that goes hard. You probably have it's one of her famous songs that white people like a lot. Maybe if it's played on the radio in the kitchen, I've likely heard it. But also the kitchen radio, amazing. Wow. But the kitchen radio, it often does play like classic 80s. A lot, I feel like very often on like the kitchen radio station I hear like Michael Jackson, get some Bonnie Tyler. Get some Cyndi Lauper, aka the one song that they play. Yo, G, thank you for the tier 2 of 54 minutes. How are we feeling from the karaoke and Korean barbecue last night? Yeah, what the fuck? Justin's wearing a fucking baseball cap. Is he like a dad now or something? Tell Josh to wake up. Josh, wake up. You have to send your 3-minute snap today. What else did you guys do? Y'all went to Korean barbecue and karaoke, which I assume were separate experiences. Even though, because Cloud sent a snap recently that was like them being at a Korean bar, or it was a hot pot place that just had like karaoke. So they were just sitting there having their hot pot, and there's just like someone doing karaoke, just like standing up. And I'm like, okay, I've never heard of that before, but that's probably pretty hype. Like, damn, these guys are singing and shit, but hot pot. Three different: Korean barbecue, arcade bar, and karaoke. Damn. Was it all hype? Gonna get a little bit of this airbrush. Morning, Aaron. So, how gibbled did we all get at the places last night? Not super gibbled. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. For karaoke, they had me cast YouTube to the TV. That's how it worked at, I remember one of the karaoke places I went to at a GDQ, yeah. I think like the first one I went to, it was just like, I guess a more like expected experience where you just go onto the machine and just search a song. But yeah, the other one, I think we went to at HDQ 2020, it was like you had to, yeah, pair your phone to their like, what the fuck was it called? To their Chromecast, I think it was. Which honestly, I think it made it a bit more confusing. But the hype part was that you could just like, you know, add any song that was on YouTube. So that's cool. Are y'all doing more stuff today? I know more about my phone charger because that shit drained my battery fast. Oh yeah, I can imagine. That'd be like double for me. Because my phone battery already like isn't like that great. Such is the way of having an older phone. It's funny saying older phone, but it's like, you know, it's from, you know, when did the 3A come out? Because I got it in 2019, but I don't know when it actually came out. Pixel 3. No, 2019. Okay, so it was relatively new when I got it. Yeah, you know, it's not. I mean, yeah, about 5 years old. So I guess in terms of phones, that's pretty old. Once you get past like the 3-year mark, that's when like I feel like your average person would be like, all right, I might start looking like to upgrade my phone. Gonna have brunch with Josh when he wakes up. Are we on the clock? Like, all right, the brunch place closes in like 3 hours. That's like the amount of times, like, you know, when like Fig and Prack and Co are over here, and it's like, all right, we want to go out for Stacked, but they close at like 3 p.m. and it's like, oops, everyone's waking up at like 1, 2 p.m. We're already at the brunch place. Is Josh just not there with you guys? Or is he asleep? Damn, y'all didn't travel together, question mark. Oh, Josh. Well, it is hype that y'all could meet up, though. Yeah, I gotta say the sky looking good in this painting so far. And by so far, I mean the sky is like done. Like I don't think I'm touching the sky anymore. Like it's just a rip for the sky. The sky is just done. Like that's what you get. That's what you see. That's what you get, baby. Isn't that right? There's an ad on Justin's stream that I'm not gonna watch. Man, did you see G that they we're gonna have to deal with Star Wars again? Feels bad. I mean, maybe if they weren't like obnoxious AF to go up against. Or make it a requirement for if the Star Wars stuff comes out, they have to put the lock-on pistol in the game. Like, ooh shit, we're putting in hold right click to not take damage items again. Yes. It's weird. It's weird to think about, like, at the start of the last season, like the start of this chapter, how we still had the business turrets and we had the lock-on pistol. But the EMP grenades are still here, which I think is kind of interesting, because I thought, like, the whole point of the EMP grenades was, like, a counter to the business turrets. I guess they work on, like, on cars, and you can use them to, like, farm gold, I suppose. Oh, definitely interesting, though. Yeah. The Star Wars stuff just is not fun to go up against. It's just not fun to deal with. I did think it was interesting, though, you know, back in the previous map, how, you know, back when you could hold the slap juice. Shoutouts to slap juice. I like that. Um, with the lightsaber, how like it gave you like a faster sprint. And it was like, all right, this would be like a valid strat to actually like carry like slap juice as your healing item if you have a lightsaber. 2 out of that season was plagued by slurp juice though. So it was like, well, why would I carry any other healing item when they just made this wildly broken healing item? That was the jest, never having to deal with slurp juice. Honestly, bless his soul for not having to deal with that shit. I guess he did play against like the medallions at the start of this chapter, which it kind of had like a similar vibe in terms of like just ridiculousness. Right, Jasu is practicing Postman right now. Throw them in the bunkers for campers. True. Same with the clingers. Clingers are crazy, like low-key. They are like a wild item. That can do like no damage sometimes, but then other times when you hit a juicy shot on it, it's like, damn, that thing did like their whole health bar. Because they were just like in the vicinity of it like for its whole duration, and it just like deleted them. Also, damn G, when you get home at like the end of April, you're gonna have to grind like the whole like Avatar pass basically. Because I assume by then all the quests will be out. You have to like grind the F out of the Avatar pass. Ready to grind that, frufra. Because I guess I haven't looked today, because like the event started on Friday, and then like they were like, oh yeah, more quests will come out on Monday, which is today. And then I assume like more quests are gonna come out on like Friday, so maybe it's like gonna be like Friday and Monday, maybe alternating, or like maybe every Monday, I don't know. You can't just get like all the cool stuff right away. I forget if the turtle stuff was the same, I guess. I don't really remember. I guess because the turtle stuff was like less hype, so I didn't really care as much. That's a definite Fig said he was gonna buy Zuko probably. Getting that Fig RTA. Eyes emoji, eyes emoji. I feel Haley would have played, but she burnt her finger. Rip. Oh, Haley. Here, I'm gonna tag her right now. Haley is the finger healed. Lovers. Right, Josh? What's the Josh status? Is he like dead? Is he in a ditch? I had ad break. Starting in 1 minute? Oh shit. Also, I feel when you're at a point now where you have one full red heart, but then you have an eternal heart. So next floor, you're gonna get an extra heart container. Feels good. Oh, you know what was crazy, G? I was playing Isaac on the weekend, and, you know, I'm doing, like, my Eden runs still, and I started with, like, the, Peeper active item, like, where, like, you use it and, like your eyeball pops out, and it leaves, like, a blood trail around, and in, like, the very first room I went to, I found, like, the cork active item that makes, like, any creep you have spawn in a bigger radius, and it did work, and I was like, yo, I got like one of like, the few items this trinket like synergizes with, because like imagine ever like actually getting that trinket when you have something that uses it. Yo, it's all an Isaac reference, basically, at the end of the day. The good news is, after I'm done with this painting, I'm probably gonna have the rest of my Chinese food from Saturday. I didn't have my leftovers. The rest of this Cantonese chow mein. Which, if y'all saw the photos, that shit was big. AF. It was crazy how big the plate was and how like filled to the brim that plate was. But damn, that shit was good. Like, that thing could like feed like a Kendall for like 3 years probably. Yo, speaking of Fortnite a few minutes ago, yo, ow. I'm feeling if I like focused the frick up, this could have been like a sub 30 painting probably. So this painting's like it's not too complex. It's really just like the sky, water, mostly one color. And then it's like, all right, we're gonna put like a tree. You know, we gotta pad it out for the content, right? Need to go ahead and buy a few things in a bit, like an avocado maybe. It's an avocado. Thanks. There's also like a little like rock in the water down here. Ran out of face wash. That's not a hype one. I need to get more like deodorant and more floss. Because all that is like running low. I mean, I did like just open like my last pack of floss, so we're good for like another week or so. Actually, I don't really pay attention to how long they last for, but it's definitely like minimum 1 week, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely more than a week. But I definitely do need to get more floss. Getting more face wash. Yeah, definitely gotta get on that for sure. Not having face wash is not hype. Only a week. How small are these packages? Well, yeah, it's honestly probably been more than enough time. Yeah, a week was like, yeah, like a bare minimum, like how long it would last for. I mean, I think the package says it's like 50 meters or something like that, I think, of floss. It's like the Oral-B Glide, I think is what it's labeled as. But I've talked about this before, how, like, when you, at least up here, when I get that floss, it comes in, like, a package of, like, 3 individual floss sets, I guess. And the box clearly has enough space in it for 4 of these individual floss packs, but there's only 3 in there, and I'm like, why? Like, there is 100% enough space for 4 to fit in this box. And I like that feeling. This is like a wasted packaging. So it's just like, just space that's not being used in it. It's like for like various beauty products, I feel like, where it's like, all right, you know, here's like your little like bottle of the stuff and it's like this big, but then the box is like twice as big and it's like twice as wide. Like that shit is dumb, because not only is it like just false advertising, it's also just a waste of packaging once again. Like, I'm pretty sure that stuff is just straight up like, they're just trying to like, you know, like bait people into buying it, because it's like, oh shit, like look how big this bottle is, and then like you open it and it's like, well, this isn't very big, but I bought it already, and most people aren't gonna return it. You know, I also wouldn't be surprised if it's like the bottle used to actually fit that package, but then they shrunk it over time, and then it's like, all right, I guess we're just gonna keep the box the same size, even though we've like reduced the amount of, reduce the size of the bottle that you receive. Stretch some skin, yeah. But it's like the box is still gonna like protect it the same amount anyways. And I'm pretty sure it's like the same reason why like vitamins come in like these like dark opaque bottles, because it's like don't store in like direct sunlight. Which, speaking of, like, you know, like I have like this shelf of all these figures, you know, I wonder if you can actually tell. Oh, let's see, because I have like this one, like this like Goofy figure up there, and I've had it like on this windowsill, you know, for years now. And let's see, can you, yeah, it's like, you know, but it's like on like the back, like the yellow of the pants, I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but it's like so like faded compared to like the front. Like the yellow is so pale, I guess from like the sun shining on it for years. Same like the hat, you can see on the hat also. But I haven't noticed that on any of my other figures. So I don't know if it's like specifically like that, like the material maybe, because I know that's a pretty old figurine I have. Like compared to the other figures I have up on that shelf, that one's definitely pretty old. Probably maybe the oldest one that I have, I think. Because when I noticed that when I was cleaning, like I was just cleaning everything. How's that? How are you doing? Cameron, how are you doing? Because, you know, I took every single figurine off and like just like did a little clean off. And that was the only one I noticed that. I was like, oh, this one's all like faded. It's not too bad though. And it being on the back makes it like extra, like not as bad. You're good? Hype. Hype. Man, I just ate not that long ago, but I'm still like so hungry. Y'all have those days where you're just like hungry AF? Send tweet. Reasons why I put sunscreen on right there. Oh, like sunscreen on your figurines? Smile. Oh, yeah, I can imagine, yeah, definitely on like the tattoo though. Gotta make sure that like doesn't like get all dried out. Sometimes it's the opposite where I haven't eaten in a while but not hungry. Yeah, those days are always like really weird for me. Where it's like, alright, I ate like not much today. Oops, I'm just not hungry at all. I'm like, okay. You're bad at wearing sunscreen because the scent overwhelms me and the cast makes you look greasy. Yeah. Sunscreen can definitely do that. I know a while back I had like this moisturizer that had, it was like a sunscreen moisturizer. Yeah. Which was interesting. And some skin types, sunscreen can be your moisturizer. That's wild. Never heard of that before. Also the rare like palm tree. Yeah, I feel even like yesterday my dad was still going on about how good that Chinese food was. And how much of it we got, because goddamn, you got a lot of Chinese food from that. But what's the point of getting Chinese food if you're not getting like a ton of it, you know? Right, man, right, man. Since you're on mobile, I couldn't see the palm tree in the Bob Ross painting. Anime gasp. Well, luckily, now you can see it. But maybe sometimes, like, I just get more hungry when it's like, oh, I've been like exercising more, because that would be logical if that was the case. I've started trying to do on the pull-up bar this thing called like active hanging. I think I was talking about this like last time when I was streaming, I think. Unless if Evo was just in voice and we were talking about it there. I know I was talking to him about it. I forget if it was on stream or not. Maybe it might have actually just been when he just like joined call while in Japan, which I guess they leave tomorrow. Because I remember last I heard they said they were there till Tuesday, like this Tuesday, so rip their trip, but seemed like they just had only a good time there. And I know Max was saying that he got like a ton of stuff from there, from Japan. Hopefully he fits that all good into his suitcase. Because I remember the only time I've ever had to bring back like a bunch of like figures or anything from like a trip in America, as that's the only out of country place I've been to, was I remember it was SGDQ 2019. I remember I got some stuff from Pokemon Center. One of the things being this Greninja figure, which is a cool figure. I like this one. Yeah, it looks like it's like glowing because of the camera, of how bright the sun is behind me. But this is a dope figure. But I remember I got that and like a plush, and then because at the time, also got a dip. Go look at the rest of the painting. All right, have fun obtaining your face wash and potentially other products and whatever else you might do. But maybe I'll see you at some point later tonight. But yeah, so like I got that figurine, a plush, and then I remember, because at the time, Pokemon Center, like the website wasn't a thing. It wasn't a thing in Canada. So I asked my friend, I was like, oh hey, like do you want anything from Pokemon Center? So I got him. He got like a figurine, and then he got like a plush also. And I had to fit all this like in my suitcase. I remember I think I threw the boxes there. Tragically, didn't get to keep the boxes, but I had to like make room for everything. So shout outs to that. But damn, I couldn't imagine how much stuff Max has gotten from Japan so far. The primary friends return. Actually, let's make that just go off the top a little bit. I know context. I also meant to ask Jess earlier if he's looked at his lethal at all. If he's got that fixed. Because last I heard he had not, but maybe he's fixed it. Kind of weird though. I don't know what the issue could be. Daphne. Damn, we're almost done with this. This is so close to being done. Put a few like highlights on this thing. Oh, this is gonna be a real short stream. I wonder if Justin even got his watch stream streak, since he allegedly like actually cares about it. I can't say I'm the same with the watch stream streak currently. Maybe that'll change at some point. Oh, there is like a few little like looking like little like blades of like grass or like just some kind of like foliage down here. Some kind of special fun thing going on down here. Just to give a little bit more like depth. A little bit of like, ooh, there's like something going on over here. What's poking out? Damn. Yeah, I think we're gonna call this done, I think. Maybe? Question mark? I feel like this like wave down here. I don't know, something about it just feels a little weird.